So it's John Carpenter Day, and as I said before, we'll be talking a little bit more about John Carpenter's Halloween. You know, the guy's something else. Uh, he made one of the best movies ever, and that movie is Big Trouble in Little China. Oh man, dude, such a classic. So much nostalgia too. Watching that movie, that just takes you right back to the 80s. It plops you right down into the 80s, bro. There's so much greatness about the movie. They try to do things today and try to make characters. They try to put so much backstory into them and tell you the ins and outs to the person. Jack Burton is one of the greatest heroes ever created, man. And it's such a simple thing. The guy's just a truck driver, all right? And ends up in the Chinese underworld. like like literally, you know what I'm saying? Like in Chinatown, under the ground, fighting just all these mystical people. And where did they come from, bro? And look what they turn into. One of them niggas is raiding now. You know what I'm saying? They absolutely stole that shit from that movie. We know that. When we first played Mortal Kombat, this movie's so good. There was a comic that they put out after that, and I did read the first one, and I know that Jack he became friends with the monster on the end on the back of the truck. The monster wasn't so bad, but just thinking back to everything that they gave us in that movie, like what were they on, bro? What were they thinking? Like how did they? When I watch these movies from back in the day, it's just like these were amazing storytellers. They just would come up with stuff that just stuck with you. You didn't even know you wanted it at the time. Now everything is just a remake, which is dull because it's already something you know. It's never you can't get excited for anything new because nothing's new. It's just the same old stuff over and over again. There's not a lot of fresh content out there. Like back before they were just making content, making fresh stories, making good movies. Now they're trying to check off boxes, try to make sure they say this and push this message in the movie. That seems to be what is taking everything off track. It's okay to put messages and stuff in your movie. They do it all the time, but when you weigh your movie down with that stuff, you just destroy your movie. But Big Trouble wasn't worried about any of that. They just had fun. Had these crazy ancient Chinese myths. I don't even know if this shit is based on anything. It just sounds hella cool. Lo Pan, you know, looking for the Chinese girl with the green eyes. Ends up taking two girls, a Chinese girl and a white girl with green eyes. But her eyes aren't actually green. That's what was funny about that. Her eyes aren't really green. But I'm quite sure that Chinese girl, her eyes weren't green either. But in the movie, they were. So Lo Pan wanted to hook up. Okay, he wanted the girl with the green eyes so he could be flesh and blood again and rule the world. And so I don't know how he couldn't rule the world in the form he was in. I don't know why flesh and blood would be any better, but he wanted that. He wanted to be back in this realm and be able to interact and do things. And then you had Egg Shen, which was somebody that was familiar with this whole legend of Lo Pan, and he stood up to it. Egg Shen was nothing to be played around with. He had the potions and the magic. He whoop your ass. Egg Shen was the shit. Good old Victor Wong. God bless Victor Wong. He was the man. That whole movie, dude, just we had Mako in them, a young Mako. We had the young Genghis Khan dude from Bill and Ted. Man, dude, it's just everything that was in that movie. The dude sucking up all the air and getting hella big, and oh man, all of that was just cool. And it is on YouTube right now for free. So go enjoy the movie today. Enjoy your Halloween. Check all your candy, kids. Okay? And be safe and have fun. Oh, P.S. We all love Kurt Russell, bro. Man, Snake Plissken, Jack Burton, man, R.J. McCready. Yo, Kurt is the dude. Okay. Thank you for giving us all these memorable characters, Kurt. Thank you for creating these characters, John. And everybody, y'all have a happy and safe Halloween. Talk with you soon.
We really shook the pillars of heaven, didn't we, Wayne?
No horseshit, Jack.
No horseshit.